This is Cora's Kitchen Donut Edition. You gotta smash the raspberries for this fresh glaze. You let the water boil, then you gotta smash them, and then you let it cook for 2 more minutes. Cora's Kitchen. Raspberries have now been smashed. This is a strainer, a colander, in a bowl, and then you let all the juices go down. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save the raspberry chunks and top the donuts off of them. Cora's Kitchen. Making lemon glaze. The best way to strain or to juice a lemon is to do it over the strainer so it catches all the seeds. Cora's Kitchen here, finishing off my raspberry glaze. I got the fresh raspberry juice that I'm using, and I'm whisking in powdered sugar. I just put in ½ a cup, then I'm gonna keep adding ½ a cup till it equals 1½ cups, or until I get the consistency that I like. This is our lemon glaze. Yeah, I don't need to measure anymore, but I will for caloric value.
Oh, I'm so excited.
So in my lemon glaze, I zested 1 full lemon. Oh, you already knew that, I already told you. But the zest really makes it lemony. Perfect. Like a nice summer day. Cora's Kitchen. This is cinnamon sugar. To taste. Cora's Kitchen here. You should use vegetable oil, canola oil, or any neutral oil. 6 cups. Use more if needed. This is 3. I just used the whole thing. I have to get more oil. Now, I mixed oils. We'll figure out if that's a good thing or not. I think that's deep enough. I turn on the stove so the oil can be. This is what early is for. You gotta lightly flour a clean surface to roll out the dough. Sometimes you can flour the pan. Yeah, coat it real nice. Cora's Kitchen. I let this dough sit overnight. I'm gonna punch out air bubbles. It says to use half the dough, but I'm just gonna roll out the whole thing. I like donuts. And now what we're trying to shoot for is a half inch. Cora's Kitchen here. I'm making a little flour pile to coat my cutter. I don't have a cookie cutter. Get as close to the edge as you can so you can use all the dough. Cora's Kitchen here. So now I've cut out my donuts. Now I gotta make a donut hole. I'm using a shot glass. Oh wow. I'm gonna use the bottom.
Too big?
Yeah. 1 moment, please. You can also cut it out. It's too big. It should be like half. Cora's Kitchen here. I don't have the perfect size for donut holes, so I'm improvising. What I'm doing is I'm marking every donut with the size that's a little too big, and I'm going to cut lightly inside. I'm just putting my donuts on parchment paper before I fry them. I'm gonna continue to roll out the remaining dough to get as many donuts as you can. And don't forget the donut holes. These are great little snacks and a great way to test your oil. Cora's Kitchen.
You're so funny.
Cora's Kitchen here. Tested the donut holes. They're beautiful golden brown. Putting them on my drying rack, makeshift drying rack. We're gonna let them cool. Then we're gonna move on to the donuts. Cora's Kitchen here. Now it's time to dunk in the donuts. We probably could do around 4 at a time. And make sure you know that every time you drop in a donut, it lowers the temperature of the oil. So you might have to turn it up every now. I think I can do 3. No, I could do 4. Oh, there's a big one. So what you're gonna do is you'll flip them over halfway through. Since the donuts are a little bit more thicker than the donut holes, they have to cook a little bit longer. So halfway through you'll flip them over. You don't want to touch them too much, and then they should have that golden brown and beautiful. Cora's Kitchen. The last donuts. Now we're going to do cinnamon sugar first. I'm just going to coat the donuts in cinnamon sugar. Make sure you get inside the hole. We're going to do 7 of these.
Why 7?
Because we have 21 donuts and we have 3 different glazes. My mom's a math teacher. And now I'm starting with the first ones that I coated because they've already cooled down, and if you had them too hot, then the cinnamon sugar would melt. Now it's time for the raspberry glaze. This is going to be one of the most exciting. Same thing, same technique. You dip it. Look at that beautiful pink color. Beautiful consistency. Now, as you see, the raspberry glaze is falling nicely down the edge of the donut. That's exactly what we want. We'll let it sit a little bit so it hardens. But I saved some of my raspberries. And I'm just going to put a little garnish, a nice little surprise bite. If you want, you could even put them on the lemon glaze, have raspberry lemon. And this is Cora's Kitchen Donut Edition. Don't forget to eat.